Hello, so I was reading the website Post Secret, which is a website where people send postcards of their secrets anonymously into this website. And one of the postcards has a picture of bottle of pills and then one of these barcode things. So I thought I would, when you scan it, it says, I have kept the last 2.5 pills in this bottle on my dresser since 2005 to remind me of where I'm not. So obviously these pills were from when they were in a position that they're not in anymore and they don't need those pills anymore, but they've kept the bottle as a reminder of that. I suppose there's a lot of things that as a viewer of this secret we could speculate. For example, one of the things I've noticed is that on the bottle it says take 1 or 2, but they have 2.5 pills left. So they took half tablets. Which I find interesting. I mean, I guess it means that at some stage they started working out how much more precisely they needed. Not 1 or 2. They started breaking them in half, and in a manner, it's like self-prescribing. You're deciding how much you need and what you want to do with your tablets and stuff. Or maybe that it's a half tablet because when they were coming down from the tablets, they started taking less and less and less and less and less. So maybe they got down to 1 a day and then down to half a day, and then in the end they stopped taking them and they ended up with 2.5. I don't know their position. I don't personally know what the tablets are for. Could be in a position when they were in pain or when they were emotionally different or whatever. The main thing is that they're not in that place in time anymore. But we could speculate, I guess, that they're still hanging on to it, that it's still on their dresser. They still felt like sending the secret into our website, and they still, not just that, but put a code on it so that to be able to read it, you would have to put in the effort of scanning it, and less people would be able to read it because less people, well, not everyone who reads the website will have one of those scanners or a smartphone or whatever. So I don't know, I guess it's making people go a little bit out their way to see it, but not too much out their way, because obviously it didn't take very long to read it, I guess. But yeah, I guess you could say they're still sort of hanging on to it in a manner, and they still sort of want not only to share their secret, but they want people to go a little bit out of the way. So I could speculate that this person is lonely now. I don't know. Obviously it's all speculation and it's anonymous, so they're not going to respond. Obviously they're not going to say anything more or anything. They're just going to have sent it off, and that's pretty much going to be the end of it that we know of. But in their life, maybe they'll continue trying to reach out in such manners, and one day I don't know what will happen. Whatever, we'll never know. We shall never know.